for Jules. Burrito.
I'm finishing the chips.
10 minutes. Grapeseed airstrip.
We will be there. Go straight, go straight, go straight, go straight. Go straight. Go straight. Okay, it's good.
Yeah, I'm putting my seatbelt on. I'm locking these doors, bro.
Close the windows.
Any last
Yeah,
words,
helicopter.
everybody?
I hear helicopter.
Can you guys hear this shit, amigo? I don't hear a shit.
I don't hear anything either.
I hear
I hear it.
helicopter.
They're right on top of us.
Oh,
Yeah,
I hear it,
don't see
I
it,
hear it,
just
I hear it, I hear it. Oh, he's above us. Do not move. Stay
Oh,
in the car.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like this. That hook does not
Stay
seem
in
like
the car.
shit.
Oh shit!
Oi!
Well, this is how it go, guys. This is how it
We're
goes.
gonna drop us in the fucking ocean.
We're gonna
Pleasure,
die like
gentlemen.
this.
Amigo,
It's been a pleasure.
There's no way out of this. We jump out, we
There's
dead.
no way out of this.
It was a pleasure, boys.
It's been an honor.
Oh,
it's getting really turbulent now.
He's doing it. on purpose.
Whoa, whoa.
Very
He's
windy.
like, wait,
Oh. I'm gonna feel like throwing out, but
here.
We're descending. We're
No.
descending.
on
Descending
the
where?
island. On the island.
Yeah, we're going to the island.
Look, someone's on the island. Oh my god. Island. Someone's on the island. Someone's on the island. I know, I see them.
It's the red one. It's the red one.
Oh shit! Oh.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, wait.
Get back in! Get back in!
Get in!
Come on, let's not keep him waiting. Come on. Or get back in the car. I don't know. Get back in.
Let's just go. Let's go. No, let's just go. Let's
Get
just
back
go.
in! Get back in! Get back in!
Let's wait for a note or something.
What is he doing with his hands?
Are we supposed to stay in?
Guys, can we just make up our mind?
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Hola, señor.
Edgar, one thing that we hate the most is false hope. You know,
Why?
telling people that you have plans to do something and you just can't follow through.
No, señor, we're not giving false hope. We made a promise. We were given a time limit. The time is still ticking. 24 hours, that is all we need.
24 hours. That is all you get, Edgar. And remember, we're always 3 steps ahead. We have backup plans. Now, you guys have done a great job at proving yourselves, but I'm wondering if this might be out of your reach.
I believe we will prove ourselves in the next 24 hours. I will vouch for it. And if not, I am ready to pay for it with my life. We are not in the business of giving false hope. We are in the business of fulfilling our deals and our promises. Whatever is in our power currently, we are doing. We have discovered who the leak is. The smartest of us, the best of us, is working on the case now. Like I say, the snare is ready. All that awaits is for the rabbit to walk in it, then we will snatch him. We will make them suffer. And you will be delivered what you are asking for.
Well, that's good enough for me. For now. You have 24 hours, Edgar. Return to your car.
Fuck.
Actually, Edgar,
Oh, don't kill me.
if you can't get it done in 24 hours, let's have a heart-to-heart on Monday. Let's say 7 p.m. EST.
Okay.
Good luck.
Adios.
Oh shit.
Here we go again.
Ah!
Oh!
Get out of here, amigo. Please, Florid, get out of here. Por favor, get out of this cursed place. This is where it all started. Get out of here.
I'm not gonna be able to bring Aaliyah back, man.
I shouldn't have pledged my life.
We're gonna die, bro. I feel like Edgar is the leak, bro, and they're not even. They know it's not even who it is. That's why they said heart to heart.
Yeah, we're cooked, bro. We're so cooked.
Edgar's gonna die.
We're all gonna die, man.
Oh, he's
I
gonna
think
be
he's
the
gonna
first
line us
one.
up. Yeah, it's gonna be one by one. He's gonna make us do it until there's one person left.
It's the best
Hello?
Brother Whisperer.
Do you know why?
Who is
Keep
who is
this
the friend?
between
Who
me
is-
and you, AK. Let me ask you a question.
Oh, not another question, man.
Do you know the difference between a nuke
Oh,
and a dirty
fuck.
bomb?
Yeah. I do actually.
I'm gonna tell you something. And you better keep this to yourself. I spoke to Edgar about 20 minutes ago. And I told him about people talking to me. Well, not really me. They're talking to people about nukes and the Faceless. Now, here's the thing. I did tell Edgar about dirty bombs. I never mentioned nukes. The only way people would have found out about nukes was that document that you handed to me. Put 2 and 2 together, okay? I guess I'll see you guys on Monday. Be very careful.
What was said?
He talked about the book that was handed over.
Okay.
It's pretty straightforward, guys. He's literally asking us to come clean about the book.
I just
On
got
the
a message.
Faceless?
See. I
What's
said,
it
do you
say?
have a message for me? Do you have a code for me? He wrote, no. Time is ticking.
You were told that there was a leak to the PD that you needed to find it. Right?
See?
Then, during that process, we all got together. We searched around. We found out that the Whisperer told a crackhead that Edgar and Brandon transported nukes. Then we immediately jumped to the conclusion that the Whisperer was the one who was leaking to the police. But really what the Whisperer is doing is leaking shit to crackheads that will listen.
Because he
police
has
don't
no
give a fuck.
because he have no friends.
Exactly. But
See.
the real leak of the information and how they know nukes and all that stuff is from the scientists.
But I told this faceless guy that happened, that the scientist we tried to get the FOIA is like, I think the scientist is leaving. He brushed that shit off.
There has to be a code somewhere.
Hold on. No, not here. Faceless is calling. What should I ask?
Answer it. Just answer it.
Hola.
Just tell him.
Edgar,
See?
I said this to AK about an hour ago. I'm gonna say it to you too. Because I am working on something. I have a few people working on it too. Because truly, time is ticking and I can't rely on you. Because I thought I could have. And I'll ask you again. What gave you the narrative of me or the Faceless having anything to do with nukes or bombs?
You pulled me aside and you said, Edgar, I don't trust you, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. The contents of
That
that.
I'm creating a mini army. Exactly.
There was something else that you told me.
I'm building an army, Edgar. This document that you helped retrieve for me contains highly valuable information about dirty bombs.
Dirty bombs.
Are you calling me stupid, Edgar?
Do you not recall telling me that? I'm not calling you stupid. I'm not calling you a liar. But what I'm telling you now is the truth.
Something very strange is happening. Very strange.
I have some information that I would like to share with you if you will listen.
What is it?
The day when we delivered the first package, we told that the scientist was dead. That scientist appeared today.
Scientists told the cops, Edgar.
I believe that scientist is speaking to the police. Asher Murphy. That was the name. Now, if I'm mistaken, then I will accept. But Asher Murphy, I believe, was that scientist that day.
I'll tell you this. An individual that I have never spoken to, nor the Faceless, or any associates, mentioned nukes.
We're
And
approaching the
mentioned
place.
the Faceless. Now, you're not the only group I've contacted to help, but I never mentioned nukes. Think it's domino affected, Edgar. I don't know when, I don't know who, but I want that first domino.
Yep.
I went down. That led us to this very moment. Edgar, like my associate told you, you don't have someone delivered. We'll have a talk on Monday.
There is a man who calls himself the Whisperer. He is starting a campaign to try to save the island.
What in the Batman is that? What the f is the Whisperer, Edgar? You feeding me bullshit
I'm not
right
feeding.
now.
No, I'm not feeding you bullshit. This is the man we are after. This man is
Tell
in
him AK gave
possession.
him a book.
This the book that AK give you came
Edgar,
from
Edgar,
him. No, but
Edgar. Stop smoking before
no,
that.
I'm not smoking. I'm telling you. He thinks I'm joking. He doesn't believe me. He said, "What in the Batman
Listen,
is the
listen.
It's
Whisperer?"
over, bruh.
We don't believe in the Whisperer. He doesn't believe the Whisperer.
Me and Brandon need to go alone, obviously, because he's gonna meet with the two of us. When we go, if the coast is clear, we're gonna ping you guys. Once we ping you guys, we need you guys to swarm in, okay?
Seem a little different.
Little change for what's to come, I hope.
And what is to come?
Well, the event on Saturday. Maybe people who are interested in actually put a stop to whatever is going on.
Tell me something. Are you here alone?
Yes.
They're to the right of
Your
us.
people?
Yeah, I see him right there.
See, this is for a proper escort.
Don't worry, we got you covered.
Come on,
Alright. Fair enough.
start walking towards the cars.
Listen, there's this whole thing that's been going on, okay? It's too much to explain details. The point is, right, I'm watching over this guy named Halen that was at a meeting right now. He gave me the cameras, right, in a document. Okay? He was having a meeting with two people, and I'm assuming he got shot down. I looked away for 1 second, and there's guys with AK. There's a guy with an AK and another guy running around in Court Center right now.
What the?
I think the guy I was watching over just got shot.
You're supposed to cover him?
No, I was just watching for him in case a different car pulls up. We didn't see it. I didn't see a different car.
Edgar, today Batman gets unmasked.
So the deal was, if he sees two cars, or if I see two cars in the camera, the meeting is off. But it was only one car, but I'm assuming they killed him.
Why are you just telling me about this now? You're the
it was
worst
the whole
bodyguard
thing. I
I've ever
didn't
heard in my
get the right time to
life.
explain the
I'm
whole
never
thing.
gonna trust you to watch over me. What the?
The ride is over, Mr. Whisperer.
Get to walking. You can put your hands down. Get to walking.
You gotta tell me you're supposed to be watching over somebody and you're talking in the meeting right now.
No. He told me not to be there. He just told me just watch the cameras.
And you weren't even watching the cameras.
I was. But it was only one car that pulled up. But I'm assuming that one car pulled up killed him.
Better we found the spot. No offense.
Felt like this was planned ahead of time. All good.
What do you mean plan ahead of time?
then this was what was gonna happen regardless.
If somebody tells you not to be there, you still go. Like, you get what I mean? Like, if someone says, yo, don't go.
With me, you wanna come?
Yeah.
Here, I remove the mask, make this a little easier to understand.
Please, senor, it is our deepest
Sure.
desire to see the true whisperer.
All right, I'm good. Good lord, my.
Holy shit, you got a smooth face.
When the people that Louis is supposed to be guarding got pulled up on by guys with AKs and they gunned them down. And he's nowhere inside to help. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's a court center, so let's move. Let's move.
Rain Farley was part of the Ballas. Died 3 days ago.
Why is that any business to us?
She was contacted by me and said she was joining in similar to the two of you.
Okay, what of the other two?
One's been lobotomized, basically dead.
And who is that?
Randy Moulton.
Yo, before we get into an unprecedented war, who is this guy?
The guy's name is Halen. He's a doctor, but...
Halen the doctor?
Lobotomized?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically just a slobber bag at that point, right?
Basically can't articulate, can't plan, just does things.
And tell me who in the
Doesn't have a reason.
city is going around offering lobotomies.
Come on, Whisperer. You know a lot of stuff. You know who's offering that.
I do.
Take a guess.
Oh, it's Margot. Said it herself.
So Margot lobotomized Randall?
Yes.
So you telling me a crackhead had the ability to do these surgical operations on the brain, no less?
Margot is far smarter than anyone gives her credit for.
Okay, that is two. Who is the third that is hurt or killed?
Margot herself. Shot 16 times, was it?
Holy shit.
Ended up in the ICU.
You see, I am noticing a trend. The whisperer contacts some person, drag him into a terrible mess. The person is then killed, attacked, and have no one to back him. Then they are let go. Is the same fate awaiting myself and Brandon? And those that work with us? Is this what aiding the whisperer comes to?
How I go about this. It was dangerous and foolish, but at the same time, I was not the one who wanted to invite you two in. That was the one who brought you to me, who wanted you in.
I mean, they probably took him to the ocean or some shit, right?
I think so. Check out the ocean side, maybe. Yeah.
What does that mean?
He's talking about Nino.
Is he? I don't think he is.
I am. Nino wanted you in. At that point in time, I did not need operators. People who would do missions, who would go and retrieve, surveil. Wasn't needed. Unfortunately, appears either you were too early or too late, as the FIB building has been active for the last week to 2 weeks, and some of my informants have given me a cipher that it has an incomplete key. And I've been trying to have someone figure out where to get the full key.
You think they just kidnapped the doctor right now?
The thing is, he's a doctor, but that's not why they would even kidnap him. It's a whole ass different thing. I'll explain.
Okay, but is it something we should be getting involved in? Louis, tell me.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
You say it is active, but when we check, we find it as abandoned as it was before.
Sure you're the first ones in there for the day? Sure you're the ones who checked every room?
Active in which way?
Active in terms of an agent is prowling the floors most of the day. That pieces of paper are left in different offices having these ciphers in them. And that the man patrols and then goes off shift and doesn't come back.
You found the body.
Right. We found it.
Where? Where?
What's your ping?
There are some things in that document that are odd. The number 13526.
13526.
Sounds awfully like
13526.
a state ID.
13526. 13526.
Do you know that in the MDT, there are almost 50 to 60 profiles?
I hear helicopter. I'm gonna send a drone up and watch.
That come back to one ID number.
That come back to no one.
There's a drone. There's a flying drone, guys. There's a flying.
He's right. Oof.
What?
Okay, they know we're here. They know we're here.
There's a drone?
It means people got visas, came into the city, and have been in hiding, doing whatever it is they're going to do, whether they are being protected by the government or by some organization. I don't know.
I could have sworn I saw a helicopter.
Apparently a group coming with a helicopter.
Boys, maybe they swim out to the ocean. No, there's people in there. There's a bunch of people in there. Yep.
In there? Okay.
Yeah, they're aiming guns. Are they aiming guns? I think they're aiming guns. Yeah, they're aiming guns. I think. They're running around in circles too. They're scared. They're nervous, boys.
Have you told somebody that we're gonna meet with you?
And down the mountain.
Should I start lockpicking the boat?
Because the intention here was not to kill you, was to get some answers. And who is the person you told?
We need to see if we could talk this out. You know, maybe hold them up before anything starts blasting.
Brandon Valentino?
Yeah, try calling Brandon.
All I said.
Let him answer that.
What up, Brandon? It's Louis, brother. Louis Blanc.
Yo, what's up, Louis?
All right, listen, man. Is this you inside here?
Yes, we're doing something
Alright.
completely unrelated.
Okay, but listen.
Ah,
Did y'all shoot that person down?
no.
A nuclear bomb was
Hey, try to hug the wall. Try to hug the wall.
Listen, Louis, this goes pretty deep, brother.
I know it goes pretty deep, brother. I saw everything happen, man.
Okay?
All right, so listen, all right.
Ah,
I'm cool with that guy,
ah,
and I don't want him killed.
okay.
One's on the mountain on the left
All
side
right,
as well.
so
He's in the
what's
bushes.
going on here?
So let us get
I'm on
our
the phone, one
information,
second.
and then he walks free. Not a big deal, Louis. We didn't come here with the intention of killing him.
Well, let me give him a phone call then. Make sure he's good.
Okay?
One's on the beach close
All
right
right.
as well.
Okay. So he's about to get a phone call from Louis to let him know that he's fine, and that we're just here to get information.
Who's gonna get a call from Louis?
Why
Him.
is Haiti following us?
Yep.
Brandon Valentino.
How you doing, Ray?
And it is.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. You know, just having a quick chat. How you doing?
Quick
I
chat. I'm
called
doing
him
quite
myself,
well, you know,
and he
Brandon. I'm
said
doing
he's
great,
also
buddy.
good.
But
And I'm like,
you
"Yo,
see,
kill these guys."
there's a
He said,
man
"No,
whose
he
life
said
is
he's
in
good."
my
I said,
hand,
"He's talking to him."
and currently, he's in possession by you.
Of course. We're just having a little talk. It's not a big deal, Ray. If, you know, I was a sick, twisted murderer, he would have already been dead.
We got two options here, Brandon. You let our boy
Okay.
out unharmed right now, or
Ah.
things are gonna get sticky.
Okay. Look, let me talk it over with my partners, right? I'll call you back in about 45
So I told
seconds,
both
okay?
him
All right,
and Marco
goodbye.
at
All right,
the
later.
same time.
Hello, who's this?
It's Edgar. What's the business here, Ray?
Shit's
Business.
gonna get sticky, guys.
It's no business. Ultimatum.
What's the ultimatum?
I told you what the ultimatum is. You let our boy out.
Open it.
I got a
So,
boat.
Safe,
so I
not
just want to
armed.
get this. I just want to get this correct. This man is your boy.
This man is someone that requested us to give him protection because he's scared for his life. Understand?
Do you know what this man is implicated in?
I mean, that's not my business, is it?
You're protecting him. So I want you to know who you're protecting.
All right, who are we protecting, amigo?
This man in the cave.
I thought you were gonna tell me what he did. What's he implicated in?
Hidden troops. It's an encrypted message.
Something that I don't think you're gonna want to be backing.
Well, I heard slight information about what he knows, and I feel like it's something worth being involved in. You know what I mean? I mean, surely you sound like you want to be involved in it too, because you're the one taking him to a cave with guns. So here's the thing. It doesn't matter what he's involved in right now, unless you can give me something. You understand? And what I want is information.
He specifically called him here that at least be close enough. Okay, and if it comes to a fight, our fucking AKs will be better.
Alright.
They don't know who this guy is. They don't know he's here because he yapped and
All right,
went to the
I'll call
police.
Ray and tell him to come down here.
Gentlemen,
Mr. Romanov, how we doing?
doing quite well, Brandon.
Now that you are here, you see this man that you are assisting, and you can hear our business at the same time. Go
Why?
ahead and tell them the
His
information
name?
that you've been
I will.
spreading about Edgar and Brandon. And
Edgar
what
and-
type of stuff is going to police that coming out at your mouth? Go ahead.
Edgar and Brandon have information about a nuclear device coming into the city or already in the city.
Really?
Yep, that's what went back to the cops.
Someone has contacted us that our names are in the police.
They were asking about if new weapons entered the city, if I would want to know. And I said yes.
Senor, I think you're misunderstanding history or trying to rewrite it. It was you that told us to think bigger. It was you that told us that the FIB is using cargo ships to bring in heavier weaponry, and soon it will be far more.
Yes, and at that point, I was assuming class
And you
2s
spoke
and class
as somebody
3s.
who is an ex-FIB government worker. So don't right now start to say something else that we were the ones that told you that there's class 2s. Then you go and you tell a bunch of crackheads and I don't know whoever else, the policia, that Edgar and Brandon are transporting and have possession of nukes.
Already told you I've never talked to the police.
I'm checking his phone. Give me just a moment.
Let me know if you come across anything interesting. We haven't looked through it either.
It's got... Wait. You're an idiot.
Oh.
You named this guy Caesar in your phone, but you called him Mr. Chavez.
Yeah.
So you're in contact with Nino.
I am.
And Nino had a meeting with you.
This goes a lot deeper than what you think it might. But,
What do you mean?
So, that's how we know this guy. All right? I don't know how to explain it. All right?
Is it not the best to let this man live, to walk away and to see what happens Saturday?
Walk.
I mean, think about it. If he's already snitched about you, what more can he do?
What he did is unforgivable.
What did he do? The snitching?
I'm telling you that the police is aware of certain information that they are not supposed to be aware of.
Okay.
There is a video camera here that you can stand witness to. And his blood will be on proof in the camera to be a lesson to anybody yapping about this shit. This is way above his pay grade. And I'm afraid it's above everybody's pay grade. But he has yapped and stumbled onto something that he was better off not stumbling into.
Like if he's got 5 or 6 other people that will continue, what does it change killing one of their people?
Then they will then they will know. They will know that if they open their mouth as well, that they're gonna end up like him. Whether he lives and dies is in God's hands.
Hey, doctor, I have a question. Last question.
Yes.
Something that intrigued me in Hades quite a bit was something about this bunker. Now, seems like Edgar and the boys already know about it. What am I missing?
Which bunker? The 10 bunkers underneath 24/7s?
12 bunkers? 10?
10. It's 10 bunkers. Sorry.
How do you access these bunkers?
I don't know. All I know is that document's from 2010. It's been there since 14 years ago.
You think the FIB is gonna nuke Los Santos?
Well, they can then plant it on whoever is the one who brought it into the city. Make it seem like it's a terrorist organization.
Oh, and is that why
or
you're
another
spreading?
country.
You're saying Edgar and Brandon are the ones who brought it into the city.
I never said you brought it in, Edgar. Again, I said you had information on it. Those are two very different ways of
That's not
talking.
what Randall said. Here's the deal, amigo. You are a doctor, are you not?
Yes.
Naturally, you have doctor friends. Is this not true?
A couple.
And which one is the dearest to you?
Stacy wrecked.
When we leave here, we will contact these doctors, and perhaps they can perform a miracle.
I stand by what I said earlier. There's no reason to kill this man today.
We don't have that much time.
Are you working with someone, Edgar?
Shut your mouth over there.
That's what it is.
Artur, grab the camera.
Oh, you're all dead men.
Ray, I will advise you to step aside, amigo.
Good luck, Mr. Romanov.
You might want to call your boys and tell them don't be alarmed by gunfire, please, Ray.
You guys
so they
hear me
don't
on
start
radio?
busting here.
They want to kill this doctor. And then what I've heard so far is that it seems like he's a snitch, Louis.
Really?
It seems like he's been working with the police.
Oh, really?
You are going to get out of this alive.
This here is the Whisperer. The Whisperer who makes too many guesses and does too much talking about business that not concerning him. Be witness to what happens when people involve themselves in matters above their grade. Ready? Aim. Kill this pendejo. Pass in the hell.